Staying on the ground here with Joe. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Winston to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got... gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. A give to Chubb, running left. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Dump off caught by his back. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Watson looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. And oh, he got it. Interception. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Ritter setting up to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Herbert straight ahead. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. Nothing on 1st and 5. That brings up 2nd down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Still going past the 40. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is... We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Again, it's Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Your rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right with Chubb. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds some space again. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10. Here's Watson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll give right side to Chung. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Watson. He has it at the 5! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Chubb. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Give to Herbert. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Claypool hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He's got him. That's Claypool. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Ritter. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
2nd and 10 now. Caught near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Working from the gun, Watson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They've got 1st and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wangu now to return. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They run. It's Herbert. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Herbert on the give, headed left. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This ball's cut by Bowers. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going for this. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Watson on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch. Back to the air, Watson.
Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wangu now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Short pass brought in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 40 on 2nd down. That pass complete to Claypool. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st down from the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Watson now. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his 3rd through the air this game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end. Throwing here, Ritter. He gets this one to Myers. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
From the 42. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Put the body on the line for his team. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Complete. It's Myers. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They give to Herbert, running left. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, Watson. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They're going play action. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Ritter setting up to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. This one's caught. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw. Rolling out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the 4th quarter. Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! The Raiders offense being called in now to try the two-point conversion. He's throwing for it! And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw it. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.